If you've been looking for a tutorial on how to make your pizza wig glueless, half coils popping, straight up, perfect looking, soft, and did I mention completely glueless, then you are the right place. Stay tuned because I'm going to be showing you how. Make sure you watch till the end, besties. Hey besties, from behind the scenes fun and extra tips, follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, and TikTok. And while you're here, don't forget to subscribe and tap the notification bell. Let's slay this journey together. So besties, here's what the week came in looking like, and here are the things I'm going to be using: my coiler, my straightener, my hot comb, my hair wax, my heat protector, and my hosing spray, my hairspray, my hair clips, my hair clips, my hair clips. So yeah, so you're going to know the use of all those hair clips in a second, right? So yeah, you always begin by applying a generous amount of water-based heat protectants. Very important, can't emphasize this a lot. You go ahead to apply your wax stick, very limited quantity. You don't want your hair to be oily. You don't. Hair wax is just going to make your hair oily, so using minimal is going to be beneficial for your hair in the long run. Then you can go ahead to slick your frontal based on the design you want to go with. Maybe you want a middle part, maybe you want a side part, maybe you're watching my tutorial and you want to follow exactly what I'm doing. In this case, you're going to make a side part. So yeah, so after perfecting my side part, because you know I'm a perfectionist, even though it's still not perfect in my eyes, I just make sure I slick the hair perfectly, mold it to the desired way I want it to be, right? So here's what it's looking like so far. Still not perfect. Yeah, I think I still went in a couple of times. So, but anyways, it's not supposed to be perfect, guys. So next, I'm going to begin by sectioning my, styling my closure part, and I use hair gorilla glue. Yeah, I use gorilla glue, which is very firm and very slippery as well. So maybe you can use a different wax or age controller. So, but I love to use Gorilla Glue for my long-term glueless wigs because this is going, like I said, long-term. You're going to wear this wig for a long time before you need to restyle. So yeah, so basically, please guys, just follow exactly what I'm doing. So I section my hair into two and I just made this side whoop. So this hair was for one of my mothers. So I knew she's not going to be a fan of that baby hair and extravagant dramatic hair. So that's why you can see I'm keeping it minimal. So I'm going to go in and take my Gorilla Glue and I'm going to go into the next section. So what you want to do is after your first section, you want to slick the hair down so that you can have like a clear demarcation of where the second layer begins. So if you need baby face, you can then go ahead to add baby face as a third layer. So like I said, she wanted this design but not something that is too dramatic. So after doing this, I just used the Gorilla Glue to slick the other part of my frontal so that it's just going to make it slick and lay down flat. So yeah, so I went in to fix what I think wasn't working and just like kind to smoothen it out and just make it a little bit more presentable. So yeah, so guys, my tutorials are basically on the screen, like just follow what I'm doing. And next I went in with my barber's tape, right? So I used my barber's tape especially after using my glue because it's going to, after using gel or my hair mousse, as you can see, because it's going to absorb the water and it's going to give it that melt. So since I'm doing a glueless wig, I want the wig to have a melt look after my client wears it. Like it should really look like your skin, and this barber tape really helps a lot. This is a hack. Even when doing your installations, use this barber tape as it's going to absorb any water and it's going to give you a perfect melt. So use it exactly as I did. You put your barber's tape and then you put your melting band on top. So now let's go to the back of the hair. So I begin by taking my hair oil and I just apply it on the hair to give it that shine, you know. Yeah, and then I go ahead to brush it down, just make it smooth and see what I'm working with. So I also went ahead to just kind of like shape the back a little bit as per my client's request. It wasn't anything much, there were just some hairs that were sticking out, and now that I'm doing this voiceover I really can't even see them, but physically they were there, so I just stick them back. So next I'm going to begin by sectioning my hair, and when I told you you're going to know the use of all these clips, this is what I meant. So I ended up using a few of them, and this particular one I just used to demarcate my hair, section my hair, the areas I'm going to be working with, and yeah. So after that I went in with coiling. So I used this pizza coiler first, and I wanted to just see what it would look like compared to I think my coiler size was an 18 if I'm not mistaken. I might exit this in the comments if I find out that I'm wrong. So yeah, so I begin by straightening the hair, and then you just wrap it around your pizza coiler. Basically how you coil your hair, but since this is a short hair, it's not going to have the same effect, right? So if you want your hair to stay in a coil, you're going to do it exactly the way I'm doing it. And when taking it out, make sure you maintain the coil. But if you don't want it to stay in a coil, when taking it out, you can just swoop it to the left or to the right. So like I said, I use the pencil coiler for this first layer, and at the second layer I'm going to use my 18-inch coiler, I think, to kind of see the difference, and I'm going to let you know what I preferred at the end. So yeah, now that I was at the longer sections of the hair, so yeah guys, another thing, if your hair is so short, right, you really can't use this coiler, because it might not grip. So you might need to use a pencil coiler, especially when you're not going to have a complete circle coil, right? When I mean circle coil, I mean the hair is not going to go round. Yeah, so maybe you're just going to use a pencil coiler to give you the perfect finish. So now that I was at the longer section of the hair, I decided to use my coiler, and guys, I think this actually it. With the length of the hair and the type of coils I was going in for, this was perfect. I really loved the outcome, so I decided to go with this coiler instead and ditch the pencil or pizza coiler. Some people call it pencil coiler, some people call it pizza coiler. So yeah, it's kind of like a straightener and coiler, all the same. So yeah, so like I said, I just continued with my coiler, and I think the results were so perfect. So I just let that do the work. So basically, the style my client needed wasn't that complicated. She just wanted coils, and I wasn't going to comb them out so that they can last longer, since this is going to be a glueless wig and I had to send this out of town. So I just sent it with the coils, as you can see. So here's what our hair is looking like so far, and I must say this hair was giving. I actually love this hair to the extent I was thinking of getting a wig like this for myself. Like, it was so perfect. So I hope this tutorial helps you. As you can see, it's a very easy and very simple to follow tutorial. It's not really complicated, nothing, no big deal, and yeah. So these are the two hairs I was to send out for my clients. So when making this video, I decided to show this one in this black hair. I use reverse bombshells to make it, and it's in a completely separate video, so make sure you check it out. I'm going to put the link in this video so you can check it out. So yeah, so after doing that, I went in to spray my hair spray on the hair to give it that shine and that extra finish. So yeah, you can see how clean and perfect this hair was looking. And did I mention, of course I did, that this is a glueless wig. Look at how that wig fits so perfectly. So yeah, so when my client brought this wig, I had to do a band placement for the wig to give it that glueless fit, right? And this is just me doing this with a comb, so you can see that there is no glue attached to this, and yet it looks so stunning, so perfect. So I hope my client enjoys this hair as much as I enjoyed the process, and I'm just going to put a net over it and put it in a wig bag to send to my client. So thanks very much for watching. I hope this video was helpful to you. I hope you learned a thing or two, and make sure you check out my other videos, because you just might find a video that might be helpful to you. Thanks for watching, guys. Please make sure you like and you subscribe and turn on notification. I post amazing tutorials. Bye.